at a time, baby. Advanced level. Let's show you how to put your contacts in efficiently. Not like that, that's just a joke. But I'm gonna show you how to do it efficiently from the viewpoint of someone who's been wearing contacts for almost 20 years now. And I'm an eye surgeon, so I see a lot of eye infections. I'm gonna show you how to do it right, how to clean your contacts, how to not get infections, all that good stuff in this video. Let's go. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Zach with Dr. Eyeball MD. Today we're going to go over how to put in and take out contacts efficiently from the viewpoint and long-time wear of an eye surgeon. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Zach. I'm a third-year ophthalmology resident, soon to be oculoplastics fellow starting in July. And in this channel, we focus on everything medicine, ophthalmology, and fellowship soon to be related. So if you're interested in that stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below. In today's video, what I want to go over is how to efficiently put in and take out contacts. I remember as a kid I used to spend up to 30 minutes trying to get my contacts in the morning and be late for school. So I'm going to show you how I do it efficiently, how I store them at night to keep them clean, to keep from getting corneal ulcers, because I see that all the time, people getting horrible infections from not using proper contact lens hygiene and wearing their contacts while they sleep and not wearing them properly. So today I'm going to show you how I store them, how I put them in, how I take them out efficiently to maybe help some of you new contact lens wearers. So because I'm already wearing the contacts, I'm first gonna show you how to take them out efficiently, and then I'm gonna show you how to put them in efficiently. So what I like to do at night when I take the contacts out, and I don't like to wear them if I'm at home if I can help it, just to kind of let my eyes rest and kind of let the corneas heal and not just be wearing contacts all day. But what I'll typically use is something like this, Opti-Free Pure Moist, just to clean the contacts. And then what I'll do is actually use one of these hydrogen peroxide solutions that come with these little guys to actually store the contacts, to disinfect them overnight. And this has to soak for at least 6 hours, so don't plan on wearing your contacts within 6 hours of putting them in this solution. There's a small little thing here that reacts with the hydrogen peroxide and basically breaks it down into oxygen and water. And if you don't wait the full 6 hours, then the hydrogen peroxide is still there. And if you try to put them in your eyes, it's really gonna burn. I've done it on accident before. So what I'll typically do is just fill this up to the line. There's a line marker here on the little container, and it actually takes a fair amount of solution to fill it. So what I like to do is I don't put anything in my eyes before I do it. I don't put any wetting solution or anything. You can, because it can kind of help loosen the contact up so it's not so dry and stuck to your eye. So what I'll typically just do is kind of come up underneath the eye here and pinch down below the cornea like that and just pull it out like so. And I think that's the easiest way to do it. Once I get it out, I like to take the other solution, the Opti-Free solution, and actually just kind of rinse it off. So what I'll do is just kind of put it on my finger, squirt the top, roll it over, squirt the bottom. In theory, you should probably rub it off with your fingers. I just don't typically actually do that, but it's probably a good idea. And then you open up the little container here. The contact lens just lays like so on this little bulb here. Close it down. You do the same thing with the other eye, and then you pop it in the container, screw it in. So I showed you how to take it out, super simple. You just pinch it out. I don't like to pinch over the central part of the cornea. I normally like to come up from below, kind of grab the bottom of the contact and pull it out. So it's the morning now, I've woken up, I'm gonna put the contact in. What I'll typically do is pull it out of that container and just put it on the tip of my finger like this. And then I go ahead and I just rinse off the top part of it. I flip it over and hold it between these two fingers, rinse off the bottom. What you want to make sure before you put the contact in is that it's not inside out, so it can invert on itself and actually be very painful if you put it in when it's flipped inside out. So one good way to actually test and see if the contact lens is inside out is what's called the taco test. So you can put it on this crease, you can actually fold, and if it tacos appropriately, if you can see that, if it looks like a taco and folds right, then you know it's right side out. I'm gonna flip it over here so that it's inside out. You can see like this, it looks pretty much the same, but when I go to do the taco test and put it on that crease of my palm and go to fold it, it wants to bow out the opposite way. It doesn't form a taco, it tends to go out like this. And so that's how I know that it's inside out. So that's just a good test. All right, so once I've rinsed the top, rinsed the bottom, I'm holding it like in between these two fingers, my second and my thumb. I'll come up underneath with my index finger. So now it's ready to put in. And really, if you get good at this, you only need these two fingers to put the contact in. I don't like to grab like this, you can do that. I don't need a mirror anymore. So I just grab it like this. I'm just gonna pull here a little bit and touch like so. That's it, it's in. And you kind of feel when it makes contact with the eye and it actually makes kind of a a suction. Once the entire contact is formed up against the cornea, it feels cold and you can actually tell that it's in. You kind of blink and get the contact to rotate into the appropriate position, especially if it's a toric lens, which I wear. And so that's how I efficiently put in my contacts. It takes me less than maybe 20 seconds in the morning to get both of them in, less than 20 seconds to get them both out. But that's how I do it as an eye doctor, someone who's been wearing contacts since I was probably in the 6th grade, and now I'm 29, and it works very efficiently for me. So hopefully that will help some of you new contact lens wearers out there. But the most important part of this whole video is really to make sure that you're doing good contact lens hygiene. Make sure that you're washing them off with a good solution. These can be a little pricey, but I think it's worth it to prevent some of the complications that I see in patients who don't have good contact lens hygiene. A lot of patients will go blind in an eye with a bad corneal ulcer. And so just spring for a little extra money and get a good solution. This isn't sponsored, but these are some good ones that I like to use. Hydrogen peroxide is really one of the best for disinfecting at nighttime. Don't sleep in the contacts. Don't wash the contacts with water. There is acanthamoeba in tap water. Acanthamoeba infection is a horrible, horrible way to go blind. Don't get tap water on the contacts. Don't clean them in tap water. Don't store them in tap water. Don't swim in tap water. In contacts, to prevent getting acanthamoeba, store them always in a contact solution. If you're in a pinch and don't have one, just throw the contacts away that night. Don't think, oh, I don't have any solution tonight, I'm just gonna sleep in them, or I'm just gonna put them in a little tap water in a cup or something. Don't do it, throw them away. Trust me, it's worth it to just lose a little money on those contacts to not get one of these infections. All right guys, that's how I do my contacts as an eye surgeon. I hope that was helpful. If you liked the video, leave a like down below. I'm Zach with Dr. Eyeball MD. I'll see you guys in the next one.